What do you get when you cross a soccer team with a monkey toy and a fungal apocalypse? 2025 Horror Watch List. In January, make a New Year's resolution to see more horror on the silver screen, like Wolfman, Downboy. Leigh Whannell, the filmmaker behind 2020's The Invisible Man, continues reimagining the Universal monsters with this lycanthropic update starring Julia Garner and Christopher Abbott.
You're scaring me.
January will keep you guessing with two inventive genre benders, including Steven Soderbergh's Presence, a murder mystery seen through a ghost's first-person perspective, starring Lucy Liu and Chris Sullivan as the horrified homeowners.
I never had anybody die.
Scary.
And Companion, a twisted take on a toxic relationship, starring Jack Quaid and Sophie Thatcher.
I know it's gonna sound cheesy, but there was just a spark.
Speaking of twisted takes, how about a whole twisted childhood universe? Or as it's also known, the Poohniverse. The murderous and public domain Pooh from the Blood and Honey films expands his ranks with Bambi the Reckoning, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, and Pinocchio Unstrung, before they all team up, Avengers style, for Poohniverse Monsters Assemble.
Who wants to come to Neverland with me?
Okay, if you don't want your childhood ruined, then how about your high school years instead? Our favorite cannibalistic soccer team, Yellow Jackets, returns for Season 3 on Valentine's Day, with more fun frozen times eating your best friend.
I guess no one wants breakfast.
The beautiful brain behind the surprise hit Longlegs, writer-director Osgood Perkins, returns with an adaptation of Stephen King's short story, The Monkey, about the mysterious deaths surrounding twins played by Theo James, which have maybe, probably, definitely been caused by a cursed, wind-up monkey toy.
Everybody dies. And that's life?
March comes in strong with Sinners, a period piece about evil sweeping into a small town. It's filmmaker Ryan Coogler's first foray into the horror genre and his fifth time directing Michael B. Jordan.
Hey, get back inside.
Spring brings us back to the small screen for Fungi and Fun Guys on the second season of The Last of Us. Joining Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey as Joel and Ellie will be Caitlin Dever as Abby, Isabella Merced as Dina, and Jeffrey Wright as militia leader Isaac Dixon, a role he originated in the video games.
This is bigger than any of us.
May's Clown in a Cornfield is another satirical spin on the slasher from Tucker and Dale vs. Evil director Eli Craig. It's based on the series of books about Frendo the Clown who, kills people.
Holy crap.
Oh no! But let's discuss something a bit more uplifting. How about a long overdue sequel to one of the best horror films of the early 2000s? About the zombie apocalypse.
Maybe they have a cure.
Maybe they've got nothing at all.
Fine, it's not uplifting, but we're still excited to see Cillian Murphy re-team with director Danny Boyle and writer Alex Garland for 28 years later. Plus, they'll have Aaron Taylor Johnson, Jodie Comer, and Ralph Fiennes in tow to help fight their way through rage-fueled hordes of the infected.
Just feel very lucky to have found you.
And June couldn't end before an old friend gets an upgrade in Megan 2.0. Jermaine Clement and Brian Jordan Alvarez join Allison Williams and Violet McGraw for more artificially intelligent slicing and dicing.
Look, I know you think you're maximizing your objective function.
Oh, really? Is that where we are?
Summertime starts with cookouts, pool parties, and xenomorphs. Fargo series creator Noah Hawley writes and directs Alien Earth, a prequel set before Ridley Scott's 1979 Haunted House in Space, and featuring a showdown between tactical soldiers and the acid-blooded ETs who landed on the wrong planet.
Eat this!
Back to school means back to the classics, like new entries in James Wan's Insidious and the Conjuring franchises, plus a double dose of Frankenstein from Guillermo del Toro and Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Frankenstein, where is it? Where is it? Ah!
Quiet, you fool!
Spooky Maestro Del Toro assembles his all-star cast from spare parts, including Mia Goth and Christoph Waltz, with Oscar Isaac as the Good Doctor and Jacob Elordi as his monster. While Maggie Gyllenhaal's all-star cast for The Bride features Jake Gyllenhaal, Peter Sarsgaard, and Penelope Cruz, with Christian Bale as the monster and Jessie Buckley as his blushing undead bride.
I want friends like me.
And before September can end, Jigsaw will trike again in the 11th installment of Saw.
I want to play a game.
Speaking of sequels, 2025 will end with 3. First, Ethan Hawke's The Grabber is back for more grabbing in The Black Phone 2. Then, our other favorite alien invader, Predator, returns for a 9th time in Badlands starring Elle Fanning. And finally, in December, we'll spend another night with Freddy Fazbear and friends in a second adaptation of the fan-favorite video game series, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Tell me how to stop them.
There's also an It prequel series called Welcome to Derry that has Bill Skarsgård returning as Pennywise, because one murderous clown couldn't possibly get us through the whole year.
I guess I must be your friend too.
Now, it feels like we're forgetting something, or maybe it's Netflix forgetting to tell us when Black Mirror Season 7 and Stranger Things Season 5 drop in 2025.
You think we shouldn't be doing this?
We have to try, right?
We can't wait to return to the upside-down world of Hawkins, Indiana for the final season, or to the not-too-distant and not-too-hopeful future of Charlie Brooker's Black Mirror.
Give me the details, and the details are so awful, it is irresistible.
Add all these horror titles to your watch list so you don't miss a single thrill or chill in 2025.